don't answer Casa Restaurant or for more. LilWin to be Casa Mamujidi 2026, big 2026. Nyano crazy. We don't answer the sober trendy and one or set agenda. Na or they release movie.
You don't know these streets like we do.
Kwajo Nkasa LilWin na trendy o. Mo say kwajo trendy. Na Kwajo Nkasa dey so be trendy am amunim agenda no aseti. Nti o seti agenda na or they release movie. And me who says I didn't trendy, I think it was from Thursday or Friday. Me who said trendy say or say why DNA test na ne mano back on yene dia. No krenya me anim nie. Manfa media manfa ni serious. Minim se mo fa ni serious dia. Mo fa ni zi who fa ni personal. Who tweet here? Oh, zi wama LilWin did do adwin. Oh, LilWin there. Wakasa hwesora. We don't ganso wakasa hwesora cha hwe for mo. Boss because one reformer predator be free anu anim akwa be ne o kra akọ. Every. LilWin to be kasa mamujidi 2026, big 2026. Nah, bro. Nah, change it. Nyano crazy. In fact, said or share adwuma no. On the trouble Carlos. Yeah, TikTok live. Assembly started say bano. Then I started to detail. See. In reality, having a woman or being with a woman that long, say ochifema. Anye se bia yeah brochire nkrata bi ana bibi aba that requires DNA test. What you say? Akwantuo bi ana bibi sa na be ma require DNA test. Now ne oba tena bia be 15 years. Ana na tena ko be 20 years. 10 years so na will be a be 3 and 4. Then be ba otrim se be ma se nkura na nyinyini ebiribia de uso wo nkura na be 12 and abibisa. Nkura na nyina du then be ba otrim se ko DNA test. Me busa wo. Then be ba otrim se ko DNA test. At that point in time. Nothing. It was starting so this ankomo no na me mo akakra ade wo ye na adwene so de nkura ni tukwan. Ana wo ye nkrata bia momo. Kwadwo ayenim ni se minim se nukura de minim ni se wo ye Ghana ni on naturalizing macrobia. What you say? Se Kwajo Nkasa ti abrochire bi. E no aye so ba be fa ne ma. E na require DNA tester because we know that that's one of the E4. Do this uncle na never say ho na mo chi no say wo fa abotire. But anyway, what about two abontin? The first story that came out on Ghana Web, DNA results shows child I fathered for 10 years isn't mine. Kwajo Nkasa discloses, and this is the story on Ghana Web. Comic actor Kwajo Nkasa, popularly known as LilWin, has revealed that after fathering a child for nearly a decade, a recent DNA test shows that he is not the biological father of the child. During a live TikTok session, the comic actor considered sharing the DNA test results and pictures of the child with the public, but his colleague, actor Kwame G, advised him against doing so. According to LilWin, when he eventually discovered that the child was not his biological child, he did not react with anger, explaining that he sees such situations as something that happens in life. There is one child among my children whom I've fathered for about 10 years, but the child is not mine. I have many children, but one of them isn't mine. Recently, when we went to check and I realized that the child wasn't mine, I did not get angry. I did not say anything, he shared. Hey! Ejau. Oh, Debbie. Ejau. The DNA issue is a true story that happened to me. I want to tell everyone that if the same thing happens to you, don't get angry, because at the end of the day, in one way or the other, we will still take care of people's children. He noted. When asked about how he felt when he first found out that this situation, LilWin explained that he had long suspected the child might not be his. So the confirmation from the test did not come to him as a shock. I don't know, I'm left, and I need to see for. What will make you suspect that crying in your dear? I cry for 10 years. Listen, even if you adopt and the baby is offer crying or get now and it's not by virtue of saying you impact a lot into the kid. At some point, it will become very hard for outsiders to know Sakrano and Yoba. There were people that I never knew. Growing up, na me nim so mo adopted that. Ye nyini wie kra na later it is say o mo adopted impo. But on ne adopted father na nam ho a. Unhu difference bia, because was one na tena. What impact wa e wo akwada nim. Enti na me busa kodwo say den na unhu say akwada no nye ne ba. I know behave different. Difference say bi akraman awo ne ma. No akofa jata ba kwa beka ho. Onyina obehu se we di jata. O ti ase obehu se kinjat na nam ho. Aha. But we dey nipa, how do you know say anyway. Kodwo nkansa nsem no. Anso first story ne ba anso mpacho for video no tum na amanfo hwe how a o kan nsem no hwehwe adwuma no. Fa video no tum ma omo na dwotwo twan.
Me hwe nkra bebrebe omuni agya anina free ya hwe omo. Ma me fo pi enyaka pi argument bi cheske mo bia. Ense atuse base nyamba enoma. Akwa nso de no se papa ne me. Wonim jak ne papa ne ne nje. Na mo de ha gene se wonim se akurai enya bema iba. No wo hwe na ma wo. Na wo sa pese o tete no. Wo sa pese ukuni penumasi. Abra wonim sa akurai so enya sa bema akurai ba. Common sense.
Not just and someone you 10 some years ago in your eyes and crow.
Say. And somebody you tell.
Oh,
somebody that maybe then some quay. Makano. Obi for burger. Makaza man for Bianco. And no, rare, me fancy.
Wow.
Median shed. Ebetua. And no Ugonwa, the bufu, Aqua Jessica. Whatever calling you other cocots, but and every gentleman in Panampo.
And still a crown over Kubegusaheno.
Oh, as a bassa attempts. The mammy and a hydra, Una Tama. At least Oma, Oma, at least. I'm going to win more. Anna, young man, my so. What if you are a but some quarter the hall, one family call. Now, ma, young and Benjamin for Piwanoma. Who was up? And never money back. Janum, Papa, every man now won't tell. And was first Nippano, and go in my say. Nothing, Uncle,
many gave you on my moon. I don't know.
Hey, dear, no. As yet, with the alcohol, we am I was school, what a body,
wow.
What a folk idea now, if I come some park on your back.
Wow.
Now, for it, I will find the Abbassin, oh, the Buffo, and the Buffalo. What a quiet amount, I feel open, Genoco.
Wow.
What's this? Tidiana, I tell you, before before Mr. Moving the mother with Chamaka. Many of them moving Mano, Mamma Fama. Anna Mampre.
Wow.
Sa problem we ho. Sa DNA problem ya ka ho asemi pa nyame anim se ye ka se ebusua bie mu ye wura ebusua bie mu one by one e wo Ghana. Ni yakwa akoye DNA tester.
Any
Nkrofo hwe nkrofo mawu.
I'm posted. 16th, whatever to DNA.
Wow.
Nkrofo hwe nkrofo mawu.
Tell the just open a people woman to her colana and a winning. Kwame. San kola no so hu me se me do bibia wa hwe ya so mo saw.
Omo se what's up to?
What's Americans? Me se san kola no wa hwe ya wo hu. Obi hu no so whether say it doesn't need DNA. Eno kwa na here DNA no.
Photocopy pa.
Oh me aware say. Na enyemba. Me ka say. So owo na kwa no benyina. Me DNA be oyina na me say dey hu hia. Me aware say akwa enyemba. Be ma hwe na atena mo 7 to 8 years. Ha me. Me mo de na ase de na wo ye na ha adwum kire ma de bufuo. Ekwa DNA na afa chi say. Me de one grade.
O say woni mu a wo hu. Say woni mu a. Kwa me eya na asa wo doubt into one way you wani. But eda be kwa koye DNA na be hu result ni say that day. Me say no matter how good a wo ye, o de opa hwe enkola be 3000 wa bonte sa akra no kwa wo hwe no. Because
yana maame no na ma bufu ni bo cause when you say that one no say also say stress o na the bufu asiro mu
So finally what they are told say a movie. I think that has been a strategy these days. So say cause disruption, and through disruption now or the product about out. And ubiana no oye for the first one oye umukunya accident no. It's a strategy I adopted. Inti debiano oten ho asema no use sa platform no wa famu de ayeyi ono ane cookie story no owia no sa ba bontia sa ba be kase so oya de pa it doesn't get mileage. Ghana for ye pay or say Ghana for pay. What was he saying in the video? Say asembone de Ghana for efa ansa ene wa wo hwe me ye nyina ye ti ade ba ko bi ase ene enya Ghana nko anwo wa CNN ate say omu yi anasa news bi aba ya asempa omo ka no hoda what wa hu bi da opa afatu CNN CCA BBC Al Jazeera CCA bomb bi nam kwan so ekohye obi CCA maka ho asem da. People sit back and then they think whatever is happening in Ghana media space it's just Ghana na Ghana for there yesuso nsem bia so me say fatu BBC CNN Al Jazeera channel 24 any news outlet bia foul channel no to say just switch a little bit, put it there and see so obete asempa bia eniema huhu ekoso owi asenko an e be ka kire. Why do you think that is so? Makasa asem we no mekanda message su bi maka ne there is no way 2 children crossing the road successfully will ever make it to the news at 6 p.m. There's no way. Sem kwada ni twaka akwan ni mu omkoduru boko da bi. Die etwifo omo no. Eno. Ene beko. Why? Because inside us, yadwinimu, there's a part of the brain that is called amygdala. And that is the alarm system for the human being. You are always on the alert looking for danger because it is part of your survival. Back in the days, that time no, we at least mistake hunting and gathering season no. Jatabi baba beriyo. And that part was developed so much that it keeps you alert. Time be alert. Say danger be neighbor. Na me position me huye. Fast forward in this day and age, the brain is actively working to find out say threat be na ye e wo mame. The time be or scan it for information be ebe bua na say de be ya obey alert. That is why news or bad news, quote and unquote, bad news travels faster. Everybody wants say obey alert. Everybody wants the fellow to also be on the alert. And to mami fo share, hey, what it is say atotoka bomu. Hey, what is say ya? Why do you think that is so? Are the opportunities only positive? Ibia obetima share or share some information because for the survivor of nipa ono any ni nua no one in China for be a survivor. So if you do not understand this simple thing, say online say CAI we yes if I start showing or if I start saying some stuff a border around you and your survivors say CAI obey sharper wakuma bebon tentem. You want to react, you want to type, you want to comment. Social media, that's how they bait you in. That's how clickbait work. In fact, back then, normal PMP caption, Lord Kenya is dead. What kind story, no? Lord Kenya, friends say, ya asante, a man based in our Treberiate, also known as Lord Kenya, died when PMP. Then am I to PMP, then am I PMP hit here. How many times Omuku JJ and Sana no finally Obabi? Muni how many times Omuku Jerry John Rollins and Sana finally Obabi? Onwa wube. Well, how many times Lumba we? Lumba is dead. PMP caption never. It is called clickbait for a reason because the human mind and NKANSAH naturally a move towards that. It is a part of our brain. Just to put you on the alert. And into say, what is the first question? Why? Doesn't matter. The person is already dead. It is a part of our survival. I mean, person is survival. To be person who do you sorry, I met my preventing me from getting into that position. I prevent myself. But one tiasia, nesho trim na man for debiana Ghana de media no so de debia negative news negative news. No. That is how the system works. If you have an international news portal that talks about positive things, quote and unquote, positive. Because even when negative, when a relative, it is very relative. Me telling you about an incident that is happening somewhere, I'm just giving you information. Information I'm the man. As to what is happening there, some support, and not the mem. Me trust America for the Ethiopia share my 3 billion this year and I'm kwasu Iran. That I'm giving you that information. I am not telling you that I support what America is doing. You get it? There's a clear-cut difference. If I'm presenting the story and I'm giving you multiple angles, I can let you know, say, oh, this is the reason why America did that. This is the reason why Iran is also doing this, or Iraq is also doing that, or why Tehran is also doing this. These are the reasons. I'm just presenting you with angles, international stories. That's it. Yeah, Kwabrane to send me and on an issue, I'll give you my point of view. Almost always, all these international portals or all these media outlets are giving you just perspective. Like they are just giving you the story, not their perspective. Enti kwadwo nkasa nte saa niema we ase ne nti no. Na adwene mu ehye na adwene mu se wanya gimmicks bi a amanfo enya attention enye dey emma mehwe ni video no anaso mo nkokko hwe ni scene no. Say yeah, Jumamano, say yeah, Jumamano, I don't know his back end and how it's working for him. I really do not know. But he needs to understand that. Say, trajectory no be koswa. By constantly exposing that son or the promoting movies, no, it will get to a point or the bibeba afi any day. Finally, also to me caught to the greatest extent be said. Or better try another big trick. Say they be obeying your attention. There are ways that you promote music, promote videos. Senior farmer, self-film man. So now I was or they get you were more skirmishes wait on the movies. Kwadwo NKANSAH obey or the movie be a bar or be for will be back. No, I be didn't attempt. Share a friend is saying on a Dr. Liking says. Send attraction na bia no ope. and see where it has landed him. Now, although he's a comic actor, people really don't see him as funny as he used to. You get it? A man for who myself Kwadwo know Kwadwo was on his way to becoming like one of the greatest. But sa constant mami move to Akabeneza. Dr. Like mami move na me nya traction na me fan drop a movie. Yeah. Akabeneza mfi no. Wa ya, unu mfi ni da o. Oh, you say your man never mind them. He never mind them. And see, they no person use Akabeneza hype ne de yen amfa. And I could done rift between the two of them. And guess who is surviving now? Guess who is surviving now? Akabeneza here Jumana Kama. Akabeneza concert ebe koso Orlando, bro. That is huge. I don't care how you look at it, but for a comedian to have the balls enough to even think of staging a concert, UK, it's a plus. I'm not even going to look at the numbers because mente sadia no hum panyin sem da. He's starting off on a sheet. There's no blueprint. What you say? Me who be that? If say BSC before, let me know in the comment section. Say see BSC, let me know. Say we koye bi wo. As in comedian year or no ane concert. Say BSC da Ghana ni BSC da let me know. I don't know everything in this world, but to the best of my knowledge, this is the first time. Me who sasadi will be air koso, and it's a big plus. Did he have to employ stunts like this to get it done? Maybe so. Unim, ayana kojo. Onya on the flip side of Sanyama Webunina. So I'm going to flip the script a little bit. Has he ever thought of it? Say, sa first story na buy na ekchese ni manu ba kunyane diano. Enkwara ni ko school. Enkwara we era ni social media era. Baako mienu miensa enan enum eno mo picture ewo internet no so. Mami bi be ko school mu ho. Okosi ni ba, papa bi be ko school mu okosi ni ba. Oh, yeah, ayo ane Kwadwo NKANSAH ba na ba ko na wo class o. Emu de he ne yesi enye ebeto akra ba ko trim. O te class I say your father is saying that you Nyame ma nyansa. Nyame ma nyansa o. Ena sa nkran ketingiti sei no. Oma no ya. Unzo omuni filter o. Omuni filter de bebo omu trim bia no omu kan. Your father said it's on the internet that you are not you are not a son. Your father says so how many no agada mu nyina chese akra no rebe who say sanadwen say odi agro on a level. That's the flip side. Because guess what? I never told me ba. I never told me ba dear adwuma me ye. But me ba eko hu adwuma me ye free ni school. Me ni di nkoma me share that part because I wanted to find out how powerful the internet is. Me wo hwa so ndi your friend me daddy. My conference free school. Me drew school mu wa nkran nyina DJ Slim. Daddy, you are DJ Slim. I'm like, who told you? My friends. Okay. Ayeka. Nkrana hu. Nkrana hu. Kwadwo nwene ho sa. Kwadwo nwene ho sa. ti kwadwo nkomo no stunt we mu na kwadwo eye no obeya na ba bia akopie no well man face so nyam no beboa no.
You don't know these streets like we do.
We am show. Then you pure street. Nana we am show.